See, we oftentimes listen to the news and other wholesalers, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a tough racket out there. This market's really rough." And, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about giving it up and going back to the factory. Hey, brother, I saw they got an ad in the paper for a job picking up the dead animals on the side of the road. They need a team. You want to go do that, brother? Me and you, we'll go pick up them dead animals, man. That'll be better than this wholesaling bullshit. This shit ain't even real.
Yeah.
Okay. Most of the time, I would say 98% of the time, when I get that person on the phone, even though my text message was creative oriented, they want a cash offer. They want to talk about cash. I'm talking to them about buying their house today. They automatically, immediately they default back to, oh, this person wants to buy my house, meaning cash. It's a hard bridge to cross over text. So when we get them on the phone, they still thinking about maybe this person will buy my house and I'll be able to be done with this. All right. So they're not thinking lease, even though you sent a lease message. Mr. Homeowner, I understand your situation. I'm going to recap it to you now. I want to solve your problem. But unfortunately, I can't make a cash offer to you that will make sense. Do you remember I told you I'm an investor and I need to make a profit when I buy and sell houses? So that's going to be tight for me. So let's take the cash offer off the table and call this over. But real quick, before I go, would you consider doing something creative with me and allowing me to lease the property for 24 months and then give you full price? Like, I don't even want to beat you up on price. Could you be a little flexible with me, and could we talk about doing something like that today, or is this over? Okay. If that doesn't work, if he says, nah, I don't think that'll work at all. Okay, well, let's take that off the table too. And if it's not and before it's not a good fit, let's just say it's done. But before I go, okay, if I were to not beat you up on that price, I really like this house and I really want to try to do this deal. But I don't know if I can, like I said a few minutes ago, at that price, cash. But I'd like to try. Would you be willing to allow me to try to buy this house over the next 15 days? I just need to get my lender and funding partners' approval. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a little bit of documentation. I don't need a commitment from you, but I do need your permission. Is this something we can talk about, or is this really, really done? Okay, does that make sense now? Okay, I hope it does.
Yeah, it does.
I might have talked you to sleep.
Are you recording this?
Yes.
Okay, great.
This will replay in the VIP Facebook group.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So like that third option that you were offering, since the first one was like, okay, cash, and then the next one was possible lease option, and he denied that. And then that third option, what would that actually be?
That third one is what we call a straight option. Okay. This is a straight option. 15 business day option. In other words, this dude's just locking in a price with me and saying that if I can get this deal together in the next 15 days at this price, I got a deal and he'll commit to it. Okay. It's just a permission slip to see if I can get this deal done in the next 15 days, and he's locked in himself at that price. He's not going to go up on me in the 15 days.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Why would you do that if you felt like it wasn't a good cash offer and it wasn't a good lease option offer? So what would be in your idea? What would be my plan if I got 15 days to do something?
Is it possible for me to get a full market value option agreement on a house and then go put it on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and pay a little boost to boost the ad and get a little paid ad going in that zip code and do a little professional, advertising, spend $25, $35, $50 on it? Is it possible that I would have a retail buyer come to the table and say, yeah, we'd be willing to pay 110% of fair market value?
Okay.
Are we in that kind of market?
Yeah.
Yep.
You bet your sweet bippy. That's the best thing. See, we oftentimes listen to the news and other wholesalers and they're like, oh yeah, it's a tough racket out there, this market's really rough. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about giving it up and going back to the factory. Hey, brother, I saw they got an ad in the paper for a job picking up the dead animals on the side of the road. They need a team. You want to go do that, brother? Me and you, we'll go pick up them dead animals, man. That'd be better than this wholesaling bullshit. This shit ain't even real.
Yeah.
But the reality is you're in the hottest real estate market of all time. Get it under contract, no matter what the hell it is. You can sell it today, okay? Unless it's crazy overpriced, crazy overpriced. Just get it on paper, man. And that's how that process right there allows you to do that. You're basically filtering through the things he won't do to find the one thing that he will do because you're determined to get this one under contract.
No more questions.